Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. In today's episode is 2 a.m. It's a little late. Don't ask me why it's late. I don't really know. How you doing? How's it going? I'm fine. Thanks for asking. I do know why it's late. I lied to you. I worked on my project today. I also had a follow-up appointment at my orthodont, or not orthodontist, my oral surgeons. They said everything looks good. Great news, everyone. Say I'm probably like 95% recovered. I still have a little bit of like persistent pain going on, but it is very minor now. And what it means is I have to take another painkiller. Did I take a painkiller or did I take penicillin? I took a painkiller. Thought about it for a second. I didn't actually check which bottle I grabbed, and I was like, did I go to take a painkiller and take an antibiotic? No, I'm okay. Anyway. Hope you're doing well. Hanging in there out there. You doing anything exciting lately? You get any teeth taken out? I don't really recommend it. I gotta be honest with you, it kind of sucked. I don't think I would suggest it. It wasn't great, although the recovery period wasn't so bad. It's kind of nice to have a period of like 3 or 4 days where I can just sit here and do nothing and not feel guilty about it. It was kind of nice, but now I sit here and feel like I'm doing nothing but and feel guilty about it. I didn't do nothing though, I got work done. It's okay. Hey, I'm doing this, right? Monster Train's going on. This is something. Anyway, let me ask you a question. Let's get rolling, shall we? I don't know if I've asked this lately, but how do you feel about needles? How do you feel? Because when I was much younger, and I think this is a trait inherited from my father, he is very against and very, I would say, afraid of needles. Doesn't want to get shots or blood drawn, anything like that, as much as he can avoid it. And I kind of had that feeling as well when I was younger, because kind of you are parents' offspring, I feel, in a lot of cases. And so my dad was afraid of needles, so I became afraid of needles. Plus, I remember getting my booster shots and such, and it hurt, and I went, oh no, I don't like this. But I got my blood drawn, and then I got the COVID shots, and like, it's not that bad. I didn't get that. That wasn't on the same day. But like, it was not that bad. I don't know why I was so worried all those years. I think I asked, I guess, because when I got my teeth taken out, they had to give me numbing shots, and it was built up to be like nightmare, just god awful, the end of the world, and it didn't hurt. It was like a little pinch. I don't know. You let me know how you feel about it, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We got Wurmkin Exile Melting. We got Rage. Curse, Chased, Shelter, Wicklash, Total Recall. Try not to fight Seraph the Chase challenge, level impossible. I failed. I'm even gonna talk to you about Infused now. It doesn't deserve my attention. We go Corruptor here. You don't get to play a Reap into this guy. These are all very good. Waxer Snuffer, Votive Key, Hell's Banners. It really is your choice. Votive Key gives us a default endless for eggs, which sounds really good. Waxer Snuffer is all. I'm gonna go Votive Key. The default endless egg strategy sounds exceptional. I'm into it. I'm about it. I don't think I take this trial though. I'm chilling today though. I'm doing well. I'm hanging in there. I don't know. Nothing really interesting to tell you about in this opening combat. Nothing really interesting gonna happen in this opening combat either. I'm gonna play bottom floor, but it doesn't really matter. 3 spells. I do want these 3 spells because I want to kill the 9x2 here. And I want to grab the Collector here. Killing the Collector is probably trading for money overall. I think it is... Oh no, we end up catching everything. Okay. Chef is gonna die, and that's okay. Yeah, he should not win this, and that's fine with me. I will replay in top 4. Oh, I should have done something to not take 2 here. I think I could have looked at it. I might have had a 0 damage idea, but It's okay. I don't really sweat mistakes that cost me things like 2 damage because, you know, small amount of damage for a small mistake. I'm not gonna put the time in. It would extend very much to find the optimal play on every turn. The episodes would get very long, so I don't worry. I'm gonna go Shelter because I have Attack Echo Chef, attack gain, or gain attack for your echoes. So trading echoes in Echo Transfer is at a reduced rate. And so I will take Shelter instead and just take the purples. I will continue to take the purples and take Hollow Drippings. I didn't look. It pans out though. Any egg, we take it immediately and we roll. First of Kin, Kinhost Carapace. I'll go Kinhost Carapace here. It's okay with Endless. It's not good by any means. Don't kid yourself. But it does have a synergy with Hollowed Halls, which is kind of fun. It's a summon effect, so it keeps proccing on Hollowed Halls over and over. Or no, it's when played. Wait, really? It's when played? Never mind, this doesn't have an effect with Hollowed Halls. The Infusion does, I guess. Almost. Was today gonna finally be Kinhost Carapace's day? No, don't be ridiculous. But it could have been. No, don't be ridiculous. It could not have been. I'm not playing this unit. Sorry, I was just stunned momentarily thinking about this setup. So I have to play Kinhost Carapace first because he gets +1, but I want him to be endless. And I need to play Fracture on... Oh my god, I put Fracture on the wrong guy. Oh, what a fool. Okay, and now Kinhost Carapace comes down and is a 40 health unit. I almost said enemy, because he is my enemy. Yeah, I should take 5 less on this turn. Wow, this looks terrible. I should not have taken this trial. This looks awful. You go Fracture here. Kinhost Carapace here, he'll be 5 space? Does he die? No. If I go Fracture here, I take 18 and also don't play Kinhost Carapace. If I don't play Kinhost Carapace, what happens? I lose. Does Kinhost Carapace kill the boss for me? It's like a strong maybe. He's a 50-50. No, he does not. Okay, we lost the game. I lost. It's over. It's extremely over. I had to pull a... To survive this, I had to pull a Fracture here to kill the Infiltrator. But we lost. I'll reset it. I want to think about this more. I don't know, man. The Kinhost Carapace finessing is just fucking awful. So... let me try this a different way. We want to go... well, let me try this a different way. A way I didn't consider. You go 1, 2... Kinhost Carapace bottom floor. And then we put the chef on the top floor. Is this terrible? I think this is awful. Isn't this really bad? How is this not terrible? I think this is just terrible. 18, 9... I need to kill Kinhost Carapace here. So I need one of these Fractures to go here, and one to go there. And then I'm going to take 18, 23. Okay. If I live at 3 HP. I don't think I live though. Or 9 HP. Okay. Good. I don't think I live. I guess he is a 100 here? Okay. Sure. Fine. Kinho's Carapace, fine. If I didn't live, if he doesn't survive there, I'd die, so. I pick Broken Memories because it's purple. Pray for this unit draft to give me a pickable unit. I could go draft, and then you give it Burnout 1. Or no, you can go draft with Kinho's Carapace, and it's... these ideas are all bad. I just want to make sure we're clear. You can go draft with Kinho's Carapace and Fusion, and it's okay with Holopause. I pray for fucking anything else, but... in the absence of anything else, we can play this, I guess. These units are not what I want. Glareminder, First of Kin, Lady of the House. I should pick one. I should take Lady of the House. This run is awful. This is like truly abysmal right now. Ardental, I'm lean into the gimmick here. Skip this. Sure, you can have some of my money. Present block? Cool. Sure. Keep this fucking nightmare going. Keep this absolute monstrosity of an idea rolling in my head. Sure. Alright, yeah, let's talk about this idea. The Howled Health lines are all fucked up by Votive Key. And I'm sad about that. Kinho's Carapace's problem is that he has an upper bound. This unit can't go above 5, because at 6 he caps out. And you go a damn. Oh, also I can't play him and Lady of the House and Spine Shiak here. Fuck you, Kinho's Carapace. Get the hell out of here. Get this guy away from me. I'd rather play Lady of the House. Hands down. He gets Endless as well. That looks way better. Need to use Fractures here to ping off threatening targets. God, Kinho's Carapace is so bad. I will never be over it. That unit is such a fucking joke, it's crazy. I can't believe he exists like that. It's unbelievable, truly. I don't know a way to heal this, so I should probably skip the Hollow Drippings. Total Recall is good, yeah, if it pulls me a Fracture. I'll kill here. The idea here is that we have to make a sacrifice to survive this combat of our HP. Because I can't let... If Lady of the House... Yeah. If Lady of the House lives here, I will not defeat the boss. So, we make a little sacrifice to beat the boss. Now, 25, I do not kill you. I need to put some Reap down. And then we have... Kinho's Carapace is back, baby. He is just worse than playing Lady of the House. And giving her a Whiplash. 300 damage. Good. I will take another 2. And then I should have enough here to play Lady of the House in the front. And that is fine. And that is fine. Man, if there's no egg in this unit draft, I am going to be... I'm not going to be happy with Monster Train. Accelerated Incubation is not even needed. I should go Waxen Spike, if anything, but I'm going to skip. Alright, this game sucks. Monster Train is a terrible game, and I hate it. That is unbelievable. I'm about to get pushed into some just god-awful line, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna go draw. Maybe I should go space for Kinho's Carapace, but I think I'd rather lose. Egg. Okay, there's an egg. Okay. I forgive you, Monster Train. You had me a little scared there, Monster Train. I forgive you. So let's think about how the hell we want to play this through. I don't need to give the Bogflies HP because they have Hardened Hull. No, Bogflies have 5 HP. They need a plus 25. And they're gonna get a Kinhost Carapace infusion. I think it's definitely a plus 25. And then a reroll for multi-strike. No multi-strike, it's endless, we don't need that. I'm going to removal 2 stewards of the train variety. The temples are far away. Lady of the house has been shot. We go Corruptor 2. The next 2 combats are going to be spooky, but I think survivable. Do not take trials. I'm in a mood to just click on trials without thinking about it. It's a good way to lose the game. We need to play the egg first. Don't forget that. We should play top flight. We can go... I don't want to draw an uninfused shelter next turn. I could draw it, but I don't want to. +1 space will be good for this run moving forward. Before anything else, one thought I had is that if I draw Wicklash, I should put it on the egg, because it'll just get +10 permanently for that. We'll definitely want to take space after Fell. Should have considered taking energy for Fell, but I'm okay. I will hatch this one. There's no reason not to. It's good for the long term to hatch. Now they come out with the +10, but no burnout, because the burnout doesn't transfer. And so it just has 40 now. It's gonna be particularly good when we have our Kinhost Carapace infusion and we start actually getting scaling on these guys. But that's a little far out, I think. Another one. It's just gonna be flood the train with a lot of flies. That's the plan. I should ensure that I don't take damage unnecessarily from curses. I guess the only real downside is that Chef needs a survival option. I guess it's just primitive mold. Oh, but there's gonna be flies in the way. This gets a little tricky, maybe. I need a way to keep Spine Chef alive. Could it be Fatal Melting? I don't think so. I don't think it's Remnant Host either. I should go for Multi-Strike. I think it's very good to look for. Get a lot of money out of Memorial Fund, but 5 more HP is pretty good too. I like both. This is a lot of money. Yeah, I want to take the Memorial Fund. Please multi-strike me. Wow. I was preparing my whole spiel of it's okay, Monster Train. You have given me multi-strike a lot of times lately, so I don't really deserve it here. However, no, Monster Train gave it to me. Armor 15. I think I can take this. I think it's fine. Only bad if I Kinhost Carapace on turn 1. Yeah, with the multi-strike, I think that this is okay, because you hatch an egg right away. And they come out swinging. One goes mid-floor. Remember what I said about Wicklash? It matters here as well. We want to play it, we want to get our stats up. It matters more here, I would say, even. I will play this Shelter next turn. I guess Shelter could be my survival idea with Broken Memories as well. Yeah, it could be Shelter is what I'm looking for. I didn't actually verify for myself that I was getting the kill up here, by the way. I should have looked at that a little closer. But I didn't. I could like double stack shelter or something. We could do an idiot sandwich idea too. The first egg we actually probably want the flies to die, so it would make sense even. Throw an egg in front because we want the flies to die so we can replay that egg. Sorry about the draft. I would have liked him to do something cool, but alas. Yeah, she dies here, right? Yeah. Good fight. GG. I said it was gonna be scary in these next two combats, and it ended up not being scary at all. Forgotten Trade is a purple. Broken Memory. Eternal Kinstone is also a purple. Broken Memories is just a copy of Shelter. I don't really need Eternal Kinstone. Go Forgotten Trade. Same idea. I go Memories here. Odovary. Wax or Snuffer at the start of the run. Indeed. It is there. I'll do my pact first. Kinho's Carapace, the Bog Chrysalis. Would you ever do draft on Bog Chrysalis here? It might be good. Cause like, you throw them down, the egg tank, they hatch, they tank the round, they swing, they die, they come back at +10 next turn. There's no forward momentum, other than when you draw Whiplash, but like, I'm gonna do it. I think that this is the sort of situation. Select a unit. Hang on. Although, sorry. Select a unit to sacrifice. I've forgotten how these temples work, I guess. I'm gonna do this. I think this should be terrible, but like, no, I don't think that this should be terrible. I think it should be just good enough, and the more that I think about it, the more that I'm like, wait, doesn't this win? I can't take extreme stones, huh? And so, I don't know, let's give it a shot. It's fun, it's interesting, I've never done it before. Let's give it a whirl. Get the fuck out of here, Kinho's Carapace. Give me a rare mapping card. What? Formless Child? Formless Child? No! I'm not playing back-to-back Formless Childs. Oh my god, if I had infused Formless Child on this thing though? Extinguish +20 on Bog Chrysalis? Oh my god. Oh no. That would have been nuts. What a shame. That would have been so good. And I could have done back-to-back Formless Child-based runs. What a shame that I didn't get that first. Oh well. It's alright, it's like... What do you do here? Are you supposed to... First of all, I think you're supposed to play bottom 4. Are you supposed to... pay 1 for primitive mold here? No way. Doesn't do anything. The egg just dies and then comes back to life. Here he is. 10 times 3. And then this time... Now, the point that we need to see here, and the thing that I don't really know about, is... I'm just gonna kill the 9 times 2. Do these flies burn out immediately? Oh. Oh, this is unplayable. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. This is not... Well, this doesn't work how I thought it worked. Okay, so this is actually just unwinnable. I have given us a run that I don't think can be completed. I understand. My mistake. I apologize. Wow. I had no idea. Okay. Hey, why didn't someone stop me? Why didn't someone tell me this didn't work like this? I thought that it was gonna hatch the egg. I thought it would hatch the flies at one burnout. And they would then swing. No, that is not how this works. Not at all. Well, this appears to be very bad. This would be a lot more survivable if this wasn't Curse Fell, though. But like, yeah. I think I'm just dead here. I don't think you can get out of this. Yeah, this is, I'm taking 4 curses per turn, I see. I understand. Okay, so the line that lets me survive this would be... You have to play top 4. Or, no, because you pass down Burnout 1. Wait, it's just unsurvivable. Like, you can't do anything, right? Is it just over? Wait, is it just over? Is it just unstoppable? The flies hatch and die immediately? Every time? They always die? So the egg itself has to live. Okay. Okay, hold on, hang on. It's survival. Hold on. Hold your horses before you go packing it in. Hold on, there's a way out of this, I think. What a fucking disaster. No, because if when I play an echo, it kills it. No. Okay, hold on. And then they hatch and they die. Okay, yeah, so this is actually unsavable. Okay, my bad. Draft infusion on an egg. Don't ever do this. It instantly loses you the run. You lose on the spot. I gotcha. Okay, I see. I understand now. Well... You know, I learned my lesson, and that's what matters here. This run, I tried something new. I tried something I thought would be kind of fun, silly, and wacky, and it did not work. It is, I would say that this is probably one of the worst combos I could ever imagine. Actually, now that I know how it works. However, I want to take a moment here to talk to you, straw man. You're gonna type things to me like, "Oh, you didn't know about this interaction?" And the answer to that is, of course I didn't fucking know about this interaction. Did you know about? Oh, well, I knew this interaction. Why? Why would you ever do this? It's really bad to put Burnout 1. And like, oh, the way that you would know about this is through something where you're like scaling Burnout on an egg, like reforming eggs or something like that. But I don't do that very often, and when I do, I probably don't pay attention, or I don't hatch the egg on one burnout. Or like it probably does not matter, I think. And so, yeah, frig you, strawman. I'm not listening. I have learned something new today, and knowledge is a real weapon. And I will not do this again. The end. However, I think it was fun anyway, and it was a cool idea. I thought if it worked how I thought it would work, that would have been sick. You play the egg, it hatches 2 flies, the flies swing on the next round and then burn out. But the hatch applies before the burnout in the stack and not after. So that's good to know as well. I am not going to play another run because I don't really want to be honest with you. And so yeah, that's it. When I have a run like this, because this run should have won. But to put it more frankly, I don't feel like I lost a run that was winnable because of some sort of like goofy omission or like some sort of terrible misplay. I lost this run or like some line that died to fell because I did some. This run wins. This is a W if you just infuse the Kinhost characters. Hands down, it's a very boring run that goes through and wins. But I snatched the defeat. I found the line. I took the bad infusion. We won't do it again. I will never find myself in that position again. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.